Few people handle sharp humor and savage jokes quite like Ricky Gervais. Whether he's throwing cheeky insults around.
I've never seen you so animated.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Thank you. On Netflix.
I thought you were giving up.
Okay.
Or clashing directly with hosts who take the jokes a little too far.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about offence, isn't it? Just because you're offended, it doesn't mean you're right.
These stand as his most legendary celebrity comebacks ever delivered.
Justin Bieber nearly had to take a paternity test. What a waste of a test that would have been. No, he's not the father. The only way that he could have impregnated a girl was if he'd borrowed one of Martha Stewart's old turkey basters. Open wide.
Out of all the people Ricky has mocked throughout the years, Mel Gibson remains his longest-standing target.
How you doing, all right? Cheers. I've had a couple. I like a drink as much as the next man. Unless the next man is Mel Gibson.
When people talk about award show drama, nothing beats Will Smith's explosion toward Chris Rock. But if Ricky Gervais had hosted that night, the entire evening would have played out much differently.
People saying, oh, what would have happened if Ricky had been hosting it? And I said, nothing, because I wouldn't have made a joke about his wife's hair. I'd have made a joke about her boyfriend.
Yes.
And then that trended, and that made the papers, and it just went on and on. That's a big thing, though, to slap someone at
It's insane.
the Oscars.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's insane. If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech. You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Most of you spent less time in school than Greta Thunberg. Come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and f*** off, okay?
Piers Morgan attempted to sound smart while defending gun licenses for blind people. He kept explaining his point again and again. Ricky stayed quiet, then dropped one line that shut the whole argument down.
Iowa has been giving out gun permits to blind people, not just partially blind, but completely blind people who aren't allowed legally to drive cars. Just because they lost their sight, why should they lose the constitutional right to continue having a gun?
Yeah, well, it's a difficult one, but the short answer is because they can't see what they're shooting. That's what I'd say.
And the second Piers attempted to change the subject, Ricky instantly silenced him with a flawlessly timed response.
I would not be able to carry a gun here in New York, but I could carry one in, Dallas, or I could carry one anywhere.
Really?
I go to Walmart in Houston and buy one. They'll be on the wall. I can't buy a Kinder Egg, those little eggs with little toys in, because it may choke me, so they're a health hazard. But where the Kinder Egg would be sold in a British store, they instead have an AR-15 assault rifle.
Dear America, please let Piers buy a Kinder Egg, but don't let him buy a gun.
Ronan Farrow's 2017 investigation revealed Hollywood's hidden scandals with Harvey Weinstein right in the middle of everything. So when Ricky Gervais ended up in a room filled with several accused figures, he naturally turned the situation into another sharp joke.
But tonight isn't just about the people in front of camera. In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world. People from every background, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow. He's coming for you. He's coming for you. Our next presenter starred in Netflix's Bird Box, a movie where people survive by acting like they don't see a thing. Sort of like working for Harvey Weinstein. You did it. I didn't. You did it. Shut the f*** up.
Ricky Gervais has a new game show here on ABC called Child Support, and he really wanted to be here to promote it in person, but he's very busy not being here to promote it in person. So he made a video, he sent a video, and I don't know exactly what the nature of the video is. It wants it to be a surprise, okay? So, well, just roll it, I guess.
Yeah, hi, Jimmy. Sorry I'm not there in person, but, I can't be bothered, to be honest.
People praise Leonardo DiCaprio for Titanic and his Oscar victory from The Revenant. But honestly, his real reputation comes from dating women who were practically infants when those films were released.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, nearly 3 hours long. Leonardo DiCaprio attended the premiere, and by the end, his date was too old for him. So... Even Prince Andrew's like, come on, Leo, mate, You're nearly 50, son.
You see what I'm doing there?
Yeah.
Here, you try it.
No, I can't.
Come on. It's the only. This will get rid of.
Sorry.
Huh? What?
How is this not a breakdown? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you gonna?
I'm trying to help you.
That's amazing.
But available for streaming.
I've never seen you so animated.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Thank you. On Netflix.
I thought you were giving up.
Okay.
For a bit of background, Mel Gibson had recently been arrested for a DUI, and his repeated anti-Semitic outbursts were already widely known. And honestly, there was no chance Ricky was letting that opportunity slide.
Mel Gibson, come on. No, come on. I'm not going to have a go at him. He's been through a lot. Not as much as the Jews, to be fair.
First presenter is beautiful, talented, and Jewish, apparently. Mel Gibson told me that. He's obsessed. Please welcome Scarlett Johansson. Right. A few years ago, on this show, I made a joke about Mel Gibson getting a bit drunk and saying a few unsavoury things. We've all done it. I wasn't judging him, but now I find myself in the awkward position of having to introduce him again. Listen, I'm sure it's embarrassing for both of us, okay? And I blame NBC for this terrible situation. Mel blames... We know who Mel blames. I want to say something nice about Mel before he comes out. Oh yeah, okay, here you go. I'd rather have a drink with him in his hotel room tonight than with Bill Cosby. Please welcome Mel Gibson.
Yeah. I love seeing Ricky once every 3 years because it reminds me to get a colonoscopy.
Most people instantly think of Steve Carell when The Office gets mentioned, but the original UK version came first. A fact the host completely overlooked before mentioning it to Ricky.
You play, in the UK version of The Office, play the boss. What is the weirdest excuse that you've ever heard?
You say the UK version.
Yeah.
I call it the original.
Ricky never follows the rules. He steps onto the stage, turns the whole game upside down, and challenges anyone to confront him. So the only question left is this: which celebrity should Ricky have targeted next?